We're now going to continue with the drawing. We're going to come up and we're going to pick our 2D sketch. We're going to come down and we're going to click on this front plane so that we can add the bottom rectangle. Now what we want to do is we want to place a rectangle below this surface area, and because we're on the same frontal plane, we're going to do this. I'm going to move my mouse out a little bit, roll it out. Now I'm going to come in below and I'm going to make a rectangle, and I'm going to set the dimension from side to side at 190. I'm going to put the width of this at 60. And what you notice is that this rectangle has grown above the bottom area of the first rectangle that we've created as our solid. Now what we want to do is we want to make this edge and this edge join together. So with dimension, I'm going to pick the bottom rectangle and the top of the other rectangle and pull out, and I'm going to set this dimension at 0 and hit enter. This makes this become in flush with this other surface. Now we're going to set the distance between this side and this side, and when we calculate it, we have 190 minus 70 leaves us with 120, and we divide that in half, so there's 60 on the right side and 60 on the left side. So I'm going to pick my edges and I'm going to come up and I'm going to set 60. Now we're going to take at this point and we're going to place another rectangle inside this object. And now we're going to set the distance between the inside edges and the outside edges of our new rectangle at 15. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to pick two of the sides and I'm going to pull out and put 15 in. Now I'm going to pick the bottom. I'm going to set 15 in it. Then I'm going to set the sides. Now I'm going to use our zoom all feature. Now I'm going to draw us a line coming down between these two. Making sure that it's a vertical line. I'm going to right click, left click on restart, and make another line that's vertical. I'm going to right click and left click on OK. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to trim the top and the bottom excess from this, left clicking on trim, picking on the sides that I want to get rid of. Now I'm going to set the distance between these lines that I just made and the outside, and when we look at our drawing it says that these are supposed to be 40. Now what I want to do is come up and left click on Finish Sketch. I'm now going to do my zoom all, And now I want to come up and left click on extrude and pick the profile that I want to use, which is the cutout part of our rectangle we want to keep. I want to tell it that I want it to go in the opposite direction, and this is set at 200, so we're going to click on OK. And now I'm going to go back into orbit again, and I'm going to rotate it so that you can see that the object has been completed. I'm now going to come outside my circle and left click, and now I'm going to orientate the position of the part. I'm going to click on front, then I'm going to click on the upper corner. Be sure to save this part. Thank you.